was.
Well, I'm obviously concussed. If that's what I saw. So yeah, Dagood's like he just got smashed by that wall of water, and basically like gets up, and he's even more like wobbly than he usually is, and
So, as members of the Brotherhood of the Dark Star, they get their first day travel aboard the Sable Marlin. Day 2 begins wrong. Oppressively humid, rising swells. You see fear in the crew's eyes. See them pushing hard. See equipment failure. You see a rope break. You see bit of the rail snap. One of the billy clubs that they jam in just to tie off to, snap off. It's definitely not anything you believe you've seen before. And with a gale at your back, Sable Marlin will make excellent speed. The danger is not slowness, it's strain. The storm under favorable winds, still a beast. Day 2 dawns. Again, wrong. Sky, pale copper. The sea, unnaturally glossy, almost metallic. Captain McCarter notices immediately as she's standing there, steering, waiting. Wind's coming in hard. Then crew begins reefing unnecessary sails before breakfast. Tightening lines, lacking barrels. Checking the bilge to make sure it's empty. You're told, stow your loose gear, keep your weapons tied down, and remain clear of the rigging unless you're ordered.
Aye, Captain.
This is actually the first moment that you guys need to make a decision. What would you like to do to prepare for the storm?
Do what I'm told and stay out of the way and secure everything.
Yeah, I'm going to heed what the captain says, and I'm going to stay in the cabin.
I
Pretty
guess,
much.
yeah, I don't know. Do you want the cabin or do you want to be up on the deck in case something happens?
I'd rather the cabin, because unless the ship is going down, in which case we're all going down with it.
All right. I'll stay in the cabin, but I'm staying by the door.
All yours.
Come time to start bombing out of here.
oh yeah, we're a little hungry after a little bit of the lotus leaf. We're gonna make our way with our fresh citrus and our fresh herbs. We're gonna make our way down to the galley. We're gonna talk with Bruna.
And, what about Varcoon?
Sorry, what?
What about Varcoon? What would Varcoon do?
Right now I'm just going over some charts and everything to see if I can figure out what the hell is going on.
So yeah, John, I guess we'll we won't
You'll
go
pass on the galley. We'll hang out.
Yes, yeah. That's not the smartest. I'm gonna stay with my guys.
Right.
We're gonna ride this out.
Most of the people are hiding in the cabin, waiting out the storm. But
saying prayers to Rel.
praying to Rel. But as
Please let us be lucky. Get through this.
As the morning goes on, you can hear the scurrying, you can hear the motion of people racing back and forth, tying off rigging. um, pulling up extra stuff to tie down some of the cargo, and almost right at noon, the wind hit, not gradually, a wall of force. The sails crack like thunder, and the Marlin surges forward at a terrifying speed. You're all, anybody who's lying in a bunk and is the bow side of the boat, you move very swiftly towards the stern side of the boat, and roll tumble about in the cabin. I can get everybody to make some tests of dexterity for me.
That's why those ropes went up, so people can grab on.
Look at us. Look at us.
I want the test of dexterity, which is the D6.
Oh,
Ka and Bork need to redo them.
Sorry. Test of that.
Yes.
I made it.
Fails.
car fails.
Ka fails. And as Ka tumbles out of the bunk, he's going to take 2 hit points of damage. As landing hard on not what you were
Ow,
expecting.
ow, my dome.
Yeah. I picture you like hitting the corner of like, one of the crates and just coming up with just that like split just right here. Just right on the corner. Jesus, Carl. Carl, what the hell, man? It is nothing. Carl's a badass.
So you can hear the wind howling, and it is loud. You can hear just shallow from down the hall and up on deck. You can hear the crew shouting, following orders, relaying orders, and even in your room, you can hear waves crashing over the ship. You can feel water and salt spray coming down the hall and making its way into every nook and cranny. And you can hear some rigging shrieking as guys they're trying to hold it at times. Other times they're letting it go and letting it go slack to stop the ship from moving. But yeah, they're trying to harness this storm as much as they can. And early on, it feels like this is not going to be too bad. And then the sea builds. All right. So there's a call that comes out, and the crew needs some help on board.
Well, yeah.
Up on deck.
All
And-
right.
And as Captain McCarter had said to Daglin, you're in a fight. You'll be in a fight for your life. So this looks like it's an opportunity for you guys to help out. We show a little bit more metal. Show the crew, the Sable Marlin, who the Brotherhood of the Dark Star is. So we've got a
All
few.
right.
We've got a few challenges to go.
All right.
And
All right, we'll get up there.
all right. So as
Oh.
you're as
Shoulder
you're
my backpack and my sword, and then get up there. See what I can pull the thing and hold the other thing, and
hang on to something.
hang on to something. Rick, yes.
Hang on to something. So as you come up scanning, uh, yeah. Scanlan is there, and he's shouting. He's just mind that cargo, and you look and you can see a big huge net that's over top of a number of crates, and when you first got on the ship, you thought that thing is never going to move. It looks like it's going to move. What are you guys going to do?
Well, grab one edge of the net and start holding down on it.
How big's
Yeah.
the net?
It's it's enough cargo. It would probably outweigh you if it's going to move.
No, I meant like diameter, like how big?
How big is it? It's probably about I'm going to say like 10 feet wide off the edge of the boat, but then it's probably almost 20 feet long.
Dis starts to like do math and like figure out distances and go almost big enough.
And
Not
then
quite.
then the cargo net snaps, slides all the way across all the way across the ship. Let's see here.
Do you have a top-down view of the ship for like spacing?
Look out!
Not right now. Not right now. I do have one, but it's not. I don't have it up on it.
Yeah, we can do a little theater of the mind. It's good.
So as these crates slide all the way across, you see one of the crewmen pinned his leg pinned in behind between the hull and this box. Like it came across and it crushed him, and he's crying out in pain. What would you like to do?
Try and get it moved.
I'll run over to him.
Yeah, I'll head over with Bork and see if we can't get the thing off of him.
All right. So as you're pulling, we'll need everybody to make some tests of strength. That's the D6 again.
Yep.
Wow.
It's heavy.
Great. Yeah. No. So as you move, and Dagman's roll isn't going to matter. That's a good failing. But
Mine doesn't matter. Yeah.
Daglin's isn't going to matter.
Oh,
Let's go. Daglin can roll anyway, though.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go over there and try to do that. I know my strengths and weaknesses. I can barely lift my own body weight, dude. All right, D6, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That might
No way
pass.
I'm for that.
That might pass. What is it?
What's your strength?
Yeah, what's your test of strength?
9.
Yeah.
That's probably a 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Test.
That's not my strong suit.
No. Test of strength.
Balance.
It's a 2. It's a.
Oh.
It's,
Oh, now
You're succeeded.
Yeah.
all right, we'll take it.
It's a two.
How does it work? Does the sailor take damage and we can try again, or how does it work?
No. The sailor did take damage, and he's as you're pulling the and moving the cargo back and getting it tied down, you can see his whole leg is mangled from like just above the knee, all the way down.
Can we maybe drag him to the hatch and get him down
Yeah,
so he doesn't wash overboard?
Of course you can. Of course you can. And
What is it you're trying to do? What is it you're trying to do with him?
Well, he can't keep himself from getting washed over the board, so best he goes down below, right? So I was going to drag him and pitch him down the hatch.
I'm gonna go with him and try and tend to his wounds.
yeah,
Get into the surface.
and you hear Scanlan holler.
I mean, I'm envisioning a boat
Mhm.
doing this and that up here, so I don't know if on the deck is the place to do that. But
No,
Yeah.
bring him below.
But,
Bring him
but
below.
as
That was a good idea.
as he sees the Bosun sees him, he says, "Get that man to the surgeon."
Yep.
And he asks if he can possibly get a hold of the and as Marcoon.
Looking at
Yeah.
the wounds, how bad is it at the moment?
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna lose his leg.
Even with curative magic, he would lose it.
Yeah, he's passed out now.
Let's get him to the surgeon, and then I can try and heal at the stump afterwards. It's the best we could do from him with what we have at hand.
Yeah. So as you make your way into Aaron's room, he's busy and he's like, oh my, get him up on the table. He's got the room as he's tending to him. He's like hold him steady, and arms like right through his leg, and he's going to grab some bandages.
I'm going to as he's beginning to do that, I'm going to cast. What do I light or moderate would seal this up?
Oh, light would probably seal it up.
Then I will cast Cure Light Wounds. Hopefully, it'll
Okay.
do something this time.
Yeah. So as it does, it pop. Oh yeah, for sure. It seals the leg, and you see the look on the man's face goes from unconscious anguish to just unconscious relief to a point,
Right.
and
Rest easy, my son. Aurora watches over you.
Yeah. And as he says, "You're a man of the religion," and he's hanging on, and he's tall for an Atlantean, and he's hanging on, and you see him, and he's looking to make sure that all the walls in this room all have these jars of different body parts or whatever, but as you're looking, they don't look like they're from anything that you're familiar with. They don't look like human parts. They look like they could be from any number of creatures.
And this is a surgeon.
Yeah.
After this calamity is over, I'd like to have a discussion with you.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm gonna head back up on deck.
All right. And,
yeah, so we best get back up and see what else needs doing.
yeah.
I'll take the leg with. Throw it over.
Follow Varkum up.
No, just kidding. Take the leg up, chum. Throw it overboard.
Chum it in the water. As the storm continues to rage and there's a splash, and the waves are coming up over the front of the boat. They're like some of them are like 15, 20 feet high, which is probably about, a third of the mast. And coming over and just like a wash, like you guys are drenched and wetter than you've ever been.
To tie myself off so I don't get washed overboard.
And
Yep.
Mhm.
I make sure he lashes on to one of the railings.
yeah, you see, number of the crew have also done something similar.
Yep.
Um,
I've got my rope. I might as well tie myself off as well.
and you notice uh, uh, Leonidas. It's just he's just there, standing there, hanging onto the railing with one hand and looking out onto the into the water, and then says, Captain, what's that? And he points and hollers back, and the captain says, uh, uh, let the release the sail. So as soon as she does that, as soon as they do that, they release the sail. They let all of the wind take the sail, and it just turns the ship around, and it doesn't move. It doesn't move anymore. It just goes with it. Just the sail just goes flat, and you can see. He says, "It looks like somebody in the water." And then he's looking, and everybody's looking overboard, and they're trying to look and see. I guess the boat's moving up and down, and you can see it could have been a person. It might have been wreckage, and maybe neither. And a human-shaped thing rises in a wave and then vanishes. Was it real? I need everybody to make a wisdom roll.
Is it straight wisdom check?
Yeah, it's a straight wisdom check.
Wow. You don't see Kyle make those too often.
They don't,
Very nice.
no, that's a complete success for everybody. But as you all look, you're not exactly sure what it was that you saw. You know that you saw something in that wave, but you're not sure exactly what it was. Could it have been a person? Maybe. Could it have been something? Watch it. Possibly. It's up to you. And then they decides that the boat's moving around. The captain looks and says, "Forward!" And everybody all of a sudden starts grabbing at the rigging ropes again, and pulling them tight, and the sails snap back again, and start hauling the Marlin through the waves, making incredible time. You're moving faster. Barcoon's watching, and he's thinking, "This is fast. If we do this every day, we won't be here for very long."
Yep.
So as the rigging is going, and sails are going, and you're pounding through some of these waves, resting on top, riding them, coming back down. You hear a tear. You can see the main sail begins to tear a little bit, and then it starts to really move, and the rigging starts to twist all around it, and you notice that the speed drops, and the mast begins to push and pull. What everybody likes to do?
Warn the captain. I'm assuming she's seeing it, but
She knows. But he says everybody's busy. What would you like to try and do?
I mean, what does it appear we could do? Could we grab something to try to steady it? Could we? I'm trying to get the visual on what's happening.
if it's starting to tear, we should slacken it so that the wind is not so pushing on it.
So, yeah, take the sail down. Do we know how to do that?
Well, you could certainly try. I don't see
All right.
why we can't try.
Raccoon might know. You're navigator, sailor, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So as you
Cartoon's like,
Which
just
rope
waiting
do
for
we
somebody to
cut?
ask. What do you want?
Yeah, which rope do we cut?
Looking at it, which one?
Cartoon, what do we do?
Not
This-
that
Which
one.
one?
Fuck.
You're looking awful casual over there.
Yeah.
yes,
Big red
as Daglin starts grabbing a knife to start cutting ropes. Everybody says, "No, don't cut rope."
Yeah,
Sorry. What do we do, Raccoon?
When you're done with your aperitif, if you could let us
Don't
know.
look at me, ask the captain.
So we need using either strength or a dexterity test. What are you going to do?
Do either.
Any of them?
Well, it sounds like loosen some ropes and try to bring the sail down, right? I mean, Joe, normally those things are on some sort of pulley that you would untie and then try to drag the thing down, right? Haul it down and tie it off.
That might be a test of dexterity.
All right.
Or hauling lines in could be test of strength.
That was a failure. I would have been better with a test of strength.
Actually, I look at which lines are holding it and just let the I want to let the sail flap in the breeze. So in other
Right.
words, loosen whatever's holding down on the corner.
Right.
So-
That's
we're
gonna let's do strength for that one.
All right.
Success.
That'll do.
Now there's two. So let's do Daglin. I can't imagine Daglin would be using a test of strength. What are you doing with the dexterity?
Yeah, we're going to we're gonna go and help assist Ka in what he was doing. So we'll roll our dexterity check.
All right. So as Daglin comes over to help Ka, manages to free the piece that Ka was getting stuck, and it was getting jammed in a pulley, and Daglin managed to
Under Ka. See all the balefuls of wind fucking crashing over. You know, you can't hear him. Over, under. Give me it.
Call's all tied up in the ropes, trying to.
Yeah, exactly.
Raccoon heads back down and disappears below deck. Going to attend to the crewman with the missing leg. What's Dis going to try and do?
Following Bork's lead, I'm going to assist him because strength is something I'm good at, not dex.
Okay. And,
I'm resisting the urge to do what I have in my head, though.
And yes, as you all start start getting to get a flow of how things are going to move on the ship, you do manage to get the sail down, and you see Bruna, the cook. She comes up, and she's got this uh, like it almost looks like a giant needle, but you've seen them before, and she's got this big, huge, like almost like a big giant spool of thread, but it's big line, and she starts running it through the where the sail was ripped, and she's busy repairing it. So obviously she knows a little bit more than just food.
Yep. As soon as
but-
she's finished,
You.
and late in the afternoon, speed begins to calm down and go strangely flat, and you guys are all, oh, it's over. And
to calm after the storm.
you can see the panic on all of the crews. They start bracing. They start dropping the sails down, and they're going, hi. And then you see it in the distance, a wall of water. It's not a wave. It's a cliff moving towards the boat. And they're saying, and everybody says, brace yourself. So,
all right. I make sure my tether is nice and tight.
this one's going to be 3 checks.
Hey, Bork, should I add some extra hands to hold us and everything in place?
That actually might be a very good idea.
Looking around, taking his lead, I'm going to start casting.
All right.
This may get me thrown overboard, but we're about to find out.
So
Nice.
But yeah, I yell up to the captain saying, one of our members has a spell that he can cast that will hold everything to the deck for a period of time. Do you want him to cast it?
right. We don't mind much sorcery, but do what you can.
I look over at Dis and give him a thumbs up. Try and
Dis
time it
before the smile on his face.
All right, so you're gonna need technically not any damage, but there won't be any technical damage. But I'm gonna roll.
What do you want me to roll?
Interrupt it. So you're gonna add 5. All right, so you're gonna roll 3d6. Then you're gonna add 5. You got to be under your intelligence.
So 3d6. 1. Oh, I hit the wrong button, so I'll just have to do it 2 more times.
6, 7,
6,
plus
10,
5,
12.
12.
That's 12. That's under, yeah.
Yeah, I got a 17.
Okay, cool. That was good. Force the balls goes off, and a lot
Off the top of the ship, the sides, the railings, everywhere focused to get all of the cargo and as many people as possible. As my eyes shift from that opaque gray to almost like a red tint to match the setting sun.
All right.
The rest of us are like,
yeah. So I'm gonna say Orc and Daglin didn't end up in the bones. You're on the portion of the ship that didn't get covered.
So I immediately go and tie myself
Yeah.
directly to.
Yeah, so we're gonna need to make a test of strength each to start.
Wait, that's a
That's a fail for me.
Yeah, one failure, one success, and as your Daglin flips and Bork sees him move, you see Daglin being moved close as the wave hit. Daglin is just flying across the ship.
Daglin, to the bones.
And
I literally grab a hold of him and see if I can throw him.
Grab a hold of you. So as you reach out and try to grab him, you're both going to need to make a test of dexterity.
Ew.
That's a success.
Daglin, Mick Ross is just not rolling well on this deal.
And then another failure. And finally, as the wave of water comes crashing down on top of you and everybody else on the ship, you're both going to need to make a test of Constitution to endure this impact.
This is only the people not in the bones?
Yeah, and not in the bones, yeah.
I missed, I should say.
Yeah.
Put the wrong one.
That's a failure on Daglin's behalf.
Yes, sir. Fail.
All right. So, as you both
over.
I'm going over.
Okay. But as you are battered and pushed around on this as this wall of water comes. Oh, that's not what I want to roll. I roll this. Daglin is going to take 12 points damage as he's battered and thrown around. And Orc is only going to take 1 point of damage, able to withstand a lot of the pressure with his big Viking frame, trying to stand over top of Daglin, trying to help him as much as he can, and then as you're looking as Ka and Dis are watching the wave come in, you look something impossible on the inside of this wave, a shape too large, too symmetrical. Is it a base? Is it a ruin? Is it a god? And then it's gone. And as
well, I'm obviously concussed. If that's what I saw. So yeah, Daglin's like he just got smashed by that wall of water, and basically he like gets up and he's even more like wobbly than he usually is, and he's got like blood now. He's got a nice big cut like under his chin, And he's just bleeding down onto his scarf, kind of, and he's kind of looking all like confused.
and as the day winds down, you see the final glimmer of light as red sun sets below the cloud and starts to stream over the ocean. The gale seems to weaken just a little bit. The ship survives, barely. Crew is mostly silent. Repairs begin under lantern light. You can hear hammering and sawing and people are stitching rigging together. And as you sit down and Bruna's handing out some less than appetizing stew. It's really thin and watery. It's not thick. It's got chunks of that meat that Tulagak had, and some undercooked potatoes. As you're sitting there, that old Bren, he comes down, sits down, and he says, "Storms run these waters, but not like that. Wind was right. Sea was wrong today."
I mentioned that
he spits on the floor. He's something below us is moving southeast,
and it has a face.
Yes, you saw it too. And
did we lose anybody today?
No, there was more than a few injuries. None that we didn't lose anyone overboard. We didn't lose anybody to damage, although did lose the one leg I'd heard. But as you all begin to come below and start checking in the cabin, you can see some of the stuff is tossed there. Everything is soaked. It doesn't matter that it was inside. There was so much water coming in. Water is everywhere. And Dis trying to get some of the water out and doesn't want to just add to the water that's on the floor. Takes some of his clothes and clothes his companions up, and as the ship continues to bob a little bit in the water, although it's not moving, all the sails have come down. There, you see everybody's still running repairs, and he's bringing out the water. You notice far off in the sea, a single pale green light underneath the water, keeping pace with the ship. Ship's not moving fast. Sure, it's bobbing along, but this light's not gaining. It's not falling behind. Just watching. That's all you see. And take everybody back to the journey. So we did make some good progress. Let's see what happens next day. Do we have any
they could get extra water to do some rat hunting.
I'm in.